So, viewer, since school is around the corner for a lot of you, and hell, some of y'all even took some classes already, I gotta ask you this question. How was your last group project? Way back in the day, senior year, which was
about a couple months ago for me.
you know, once you turn 18, your bones start to crack, you start to grow gray hairs, and you know what? Thanks for asking about me. Really do it.
Ain't nobody asking about you.
But yeah, anyways, my last group project was a disaster. I'm not gonna lie. But you already know, I was a senior and I was with my junior friend. The project was very easy. All we needed to do is get FBI information about this French-speaking country. It was so easy, a middle schooler can do that. But due to my senior shenanigans and my junior friend just worrying about what type of girls he's gonna talk to next, it almost didn't get done. Like at the very last day, it got done. I don't know how, but so I did all that gapping just to tell you, group projects only get worse over time. And it could either be the most unlocked and enjoyable group project or the most quiet and serious group project, or God forbid you get a group that they don't give a fuck about their whole entire GPA. Yo, it's Zekrion back with another But yeah, we're back with another one. You should already know what this type of video is. It's about group projects. Don't know what the title is, but we're gonna figure that out. And also, yeah, we've seen this type of video before, of thousands upon thousands of these videos. But it was either do this or talk about gatekeeping for 7 minutes. I don't want to do that. Y'all don't want to hear that. Let's just sweep that under the rug. But I would never tell you to hit the like and subscribe button. I'll never tell you to do that. But if you do, I really appreciate it. Now, y'all know I got way too much, so let's just run on with the video. To make this video interesting and not like the rest of the videos that you've seen about, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna talk about the type of people in the group projects, but we're gonna put them all in the groups. Then we're gonna give them what type of grade they're gonna get. If you're still confused, nigga, just gonna come along with the ride. Now, this first group is the best of the best. And no, it is not the smart kids. It is actually a group full of quiet and shy people. This group name is Above and Beyond. This group would get an A++++++. Hell, they even get an S. Super. Let me tell you why. See, quiet and shy people always have the best idea in the group. If there's a whole group of shy and quiet people, it's all business, no talking whatsoever. And if they do have to talk, they have a special thing. When they have a whole group of quiet and shy people, they just talk telepathically. And not only that, these type of people have no egos at all. Like none. So let's say the group project is about the solar system, right? This group will actually get the whole entire solar system and put it up for display, like the actual solar system. Like, it's amazing what a group of shy and quiet people would do, unless they have to speak. Then they just gonna send someone to the wolves and it's gonna be the most quietest presentation ever. But they gonna get an S though. So let's just move on with the next group. Now, with the next group is actually gonna be the group full of smart kids. Now, this group name is good, but not good enough. You know, unlike quiet and shy people, if you don't know, smart kids have a lot of ego, like so much ego. It's actually insane. Like, these people would rather die than ask for help. I don't know why, that's just in our blood or something. But not only that, they will butt heads with each other, but they know how to work around them. You see, like, usually it's not too much drama in this type of group, but it's just gonna be a whole bunch of nerdy jargon. And then once they come up with the idea, they have good enough team chemistry to actually work with each other. When it's time for them to actually present their stuff, it's way too much information. It's like they made like thousands of paragraphs for like one slide. It doesn't make sense. They don't use bullet points. So that's why they're gonna get an A, but it's not super. It's not an S. Now let's just go to the next one. Now the next one on the list is is the group full of friends. This group name is Nothing is Done Correctly. Literally nothing is done correctly. Like, they would do a whole bunch of yapping and a whole bunch of talking, but they're gonna do some work though. You know, they're gonna have perfect team chemistry, but it's just not gonna be good though. Like, some slides will gonna have too much information while the other slide is gonna have not enough information. Now, I'm talking about all friends of like normal people, not the quiet, shy, or the other groups. I'm just talking about normal people full of friends. Team chemistry is gonna be perfect, but it's just gonna be a little bit ass. But then when they start presenting their slides, they're gonna look at their friends. The friends gonna make the weirdest face imaginable, and then they're just gonna burst out laughing. And then now they're not locked. This is the most unlocked group of all time, really. Like, you all done this before when you all just did a group project with a whole bunch of friends and just nothing's done correctly. But the teacher will expect this outcome, so they're just gonna let it slide. You're gonna get a B. Yeah, y'all gonna get a B in this type of stuff. But we're gonna move on with the next group. Now, the next group is gonna be the athletes. The group full of athletes. Now, this group name is Barely Done on Time, and they would get a C on the grade. You know what? It's barely passing, but it's just, you could have done better. The effort is not there. Like, let's be honest. If you're an athlete and you're doing a group project, you barely understood the assignment, bro. You gotta reread what the teacher wants. You gotta ask more questions. Hell, some of y'all are not even doing that. But y'all are smart enough to do the best thing. Ask the smart people for help. And really, the smart people are going to do half of the assignment. Not because you're going to bully them, just because they want you off their back. And I'ma just keep it a buck. 50% of the assignment, the project that you're doing is AI. Let's keep it a buck here. You're lazy enough that you're just gonna do half an AI and half a human, you know, because for the athletes, they don't want to fail at all. Because if they fail the class or failed an assignment, teacher's just gonna tell the coach, and they're gonna be running the whole entire practice. Hell, the coach might make the whole team run because of your grades. And then the next thing, you're gonna get beat up by the whole entire team for you just failing. But when they do turn in that assignment and they get a C, then they gotta face a 5-star athlete like a high school Zion. Now, second to last is the popular people. Now, this group, they're gonna get a D on the project. You just gotta send help. Send the National Guard, send somebody, because this project most likely is not getting done. Either if you're a YN, you a high school baddie, I don't give a fuck. The project isn't getting done. You might be thinking, Akron, why won't the project be done? They gonna ask for help, right? No, most likely not. It's either two things. The teacher's gonna do it, or they're just not gonna do it at all. It's gonna be a whole bunch of yapping. They're gonna secretly be on their phone the whole entire time. And then it's just gonna be too much drama. Way too much drama. Like, the whole time when they're supposed to be doing the project, they're gonna be talking about who they don't like, or who's a bitch, who's an asshole, who they gonna fight next. Some bullshit like that. Usually it doesn't end well for them and the teacher, because when they get a bad grade, the popular kids will always complain about the grade that they have. Either they will want to redo the assignment or just beg for them to get a passing grade. Luckily, a D is a passing grade technically, but it looks really, really bad. Now, the final and last one that we're going to be talking about is the people who do absolutely nothing.
Send the firing squad.
These people are the worst. Most likely, if they're all in the group, nobody's talking. They're just on their phones. Like, literally, they're not paying attention. Actually, majority of the time, they're not even in class. They're even in ISS, or they're just not showing up to school at all. And actually, if I think about it, they didn't open up the Google slideshow. They didn't open up nothing. They didn't open up the rubric. They didn't open up nothing. Like, these people really, really do suck. Now, luckily, it's the end of the video. And if I missed someone, go ahead, comment down below. And if you enjoyed the video, or it's your first time listening to me, go ahead, hit that like and subscribe button. I really need it. On the way to hit 100 subscribers, which I'm halfway there. Thank y'all for liking my shorts, liking whatever. Thank y'all. But as the youngest, oldest 18-year-old on the internet, I'll see y'all next week with another video. So, peace.